How's it going, guys? Chris Baker again, and we are ending the week the way we began it. At least I think. Uh, Not quite in that way, I suppose. Do I want to snarl first? I do want to snarl first. With this, I can actually get Veto up on 2. So for our Brawl week, we started with a Chromium deck, and we are back to Chromium-ing. And the reason for that is because our first taste of Chromium was a human tribal deck, and it didn't do very well. And I said at the time that I thought a control deck would be more viable. And monkey gonna do what monkey does. Ah, I think I ramp to. I think I ramped it to 3 or to 4, so that when this enters tapped, I can keep this out on turn 4 despite playing a tap land that turn. Yikes. I will keep that because that is a 6 land for Final Showdown. And Final Showdown is nice. Uh, ah. Sure. Did something good off of me. Hullbreaker. Yikes. I don't even really want to use it anymore. My Albatross? I'm just gonna Wrath next turn anyways. This is tapped. Never mind. What are you doing, opponent? Yikes. You might just lose to the aggro plan. How much do you cost? You also cost 6. You cost 6. Everybody costs 6. It's bad times. I mean, we have it guaranteed next turn, but we are dead this turn, so GG. Rough. I don't know. Are playing a Brawl, a singleton format, and playing a draft format different enough from one another that spending too much time on one decreases your skill in the other? I don't know. I'm beginning to think maybe, because I tested this deck a lot, and it is generally stronger, but generally, like, quick aggro is kind of the thing that gets underneath of it. And we kind of held up Veto. Uh, but then, like, it never became useful, which was sad. I like this. This could be good. Strive for land. Path to Exile is basically a land. I'm going to take Seacombe Grost on 2. Um, I don't know if I care about Goro. I don't know. Guess we should go tap land. Pass the turn. Geoda is probably what we want to hit, if I'm being honest. Land drop Geoda path. Even one extra land isn't all that bad for me. I mean, that's kind of bad for me. Pass a turn, rely on Wanderer to get us through a turn. Planar Bridge, okay. We do have to kill Gorogoro here. And then we don't have enough for Invoke Despair. Which is sad. Opponent? No haste for whatever awful green thing comes off of that planar bridge. There's bound to be some awful green thing. I will tap. Not tap, get rid of her. And then I guess I siphon Insight. Nicol Bolas. And then Amber. I'll take an Amber medallion. Or a Mux Amber. Amber medallion is a different medallion. That is to be sure. Please land one time. Please land one time. Okay. We pass the turn. We're gonna grab this too. Whatever this is. Now, the neat thing about Joda is that he kind of wants you to cast spells before combat, meaning that he is very open to instant speed wraths. The problem is that most instant speed wraths aren't hard wraths, they're bounce spells. And bounce spells delay problems like this, they don't actually solve them. Hello? I don't have the mana. Oh, God. Why do we not have the mana? You. You are the problem. That is also a problem. My God. Sacrifices. They still die. I'm just kind of dead now. This doesn't solve the problem. Uh-huh. That Joda copy's coming. Yeah. When the Joda copy comes, we're just kind of dead anyways. GG. Our hardcore control plan has not paid off. Despite ample evidence from testing that assumed it would. We haven't even got to play our Chromium yet. We'll try to make that a goal. Like, even if we're losing next game, we will cast a Chromium. Because Chromium needs to be cast. You can't just sit in the command zone and wait. Ugh. Goodness. Goodness. None of this is good for us. I think I go tap land. I want this on two. The only way to do that is to have Plaza on a tap land on one, Plaza on two, and then Fable on three. But hopefully we don't have to deal with that. I think Cat has to die because Cat is a bad guy. Like this might be the matchup. We might have found the matchup where just being a hard control player is good enough to get the job done. Liliana can stay. Two double striker. Are we specializing? Right, we don't have white mana. What? I'm gonna go get a white source. Yeah, this will work, I guess. If the last card is awful, we're sad. I guess they wouldn't sacrifice that one if it was awful. Or if it was good. If it was great, they might try to maximize damage. That's my hope, anyways. Huh. Let's see how they attack. Hmm. So they took a safe bet. Hmm. So up to 6. If we get up to 7, we can get as it enters the battlefield. Is there a difference? I don't know if this is gonna actually work. Sierra's emissary might just be a big old boy. Might just be a big old boy. Uh, Creature. I guess it works. I guess it works. That's neat, isn't it? We might just still be dead. A removal spell in hand is, yeah. Probably enough. GG. -2. That was a rough one. Fortunately, I think that's probably going to have to be it for today. Chromium. Chromium, where are you at? We have to come back to you. We've, this is our second failure. I mean, eventually we'll figure out how he works, right? Like, give it enough time and, enough typewriters. The monkey will produce Shakespeare. But, we're nowhere close at the moment, so. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. You know the drill. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.